The question is often asked, how will risk culture, evolve in the future? How? Well, I think that risk culture is likely to evolve very, very significantly over the next couple of years. And this is going to be driven by changes in technology, regulatory landscape, and of course, societal expectations. So there are a couple of things that we see happening when it comes to risk culture in the near future. And I just want to take us through some of these key trends. The first for me has to do with the fact that we are likely to see increasing integration of digital and cyber risk awareness across companies and across industries. There is going to be a growing emphasis on cybersecurity and data privacy. We see that with increasing cyber threats and regulatory focus on data protection, such as the CCPA, organizations are likely to more than prioritize cybersecurity as a core part of their risk culture. And we're also going to see that increasingly employees at all levels, we need to understand cyber risk and making cyber security training and vigilance more integral to day-to-day operations of every organization. Also, we are going to see increased use of data and artificial intelligence for risk management. And I think for me, this is very, very important. Organizations need to upscale the skill of everyone in the organization to be able to use data and artificial intelligence for risk management. The other thing that is going to happen when it comes to risk culture has to do with there's going to be increasing adaptation to ESG risk. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance risk. We're going to be seeing increasing focus on sustainability and climate risk. Climate change and environmental risks are increasingly influencing business strategy and risk management across many organizations. Second, we're also going to see growing importance of social responsibility. Now, when it comes to regulatory complexity and compliance, shaping risk culture in the near future, we're going to see what I have often described as regulatory tsunami. That's going to be very massive. What we mean here is that regulatory requirements are going to expand so much, and particularly in areas like data privacy, environmental standards, and financial disclosures. We're also going to see greater emphasis on agility and resilience, operational resilience of organizations. We're going to see increasing focus on crisis preparedness and adaptability. The other point that we need to pay attention to is that there's going to be increasing or irregular stress testing and scenario planning in many organizations. That is going to shape their risk culture. Employee empowerment and accountability in risk management is one other area that we need to pay attention, and especially embedding risk accountability in the day-to-day operations of every organization. Finally, but by no means the least, there's going to be increasing emphasis on ethical and transparent risk management. Here, I want to single out the fact that there's many organizations are going to be promoting a speak-up culture. Organizations essentially are going to be increasingly encouraging their employees to report risks, concerns, or unethical behavior without any fear of retaliation. So these are, future trends that we see that are going to shape, a risk culture across many organizations. And I think every organization needs to pay attention to these important dynamics. Thank you very much.